Students, already we discussed about the carbon atoms, characteristics features are we were seen, that is tetravalency and catenation. See, that means the tetravalency and the catenation put together give rise to the large number of the compounds. That many have the same non-carbon atom, like non-carbon atom or group of atom attached to different carbon chain. So these compounds were initially extracted from natural substances. It was thought that is these carbon compounds or organic compounds could only be formed within a living system. So, but that is the postulate. The first postulate is Vittel-Force theory. That Vittel-Force theory that's mainly given, that is the carbon compound that can be synthesized. For example, that ammonium, preparing urea from ammonium cyanide, preparing of urea from ammonium cyanide. So this is the first organic synthesis compound. Uh, Here, the carbon compound, like except for carbides, oxides of carbon, carbonate, and hydrogen carbonate salts, they continue to be studied that under that organic chemistry. Okay, here the next is the saturated and unsaturated of the carbon compound. First, what is the saturated carbon? What is the unsaturated carbon compound? See, already you have seen that structure of that methane. What is that structure of methane? Carbon valency is 4. So joining of hydrogen, 4 hydrogen have to join. So this is the structure of methane. So the structure will be like this. So here that the carbon and hydrogen ethane, that is with formula of that is C2H6. Here the carbon and hydrogen, number of carbon atoms is what? 2. So that writing 2 carbon atoms like this, and remaining how many hydrogen atoms are there? 6. So just put 3 hydrogen of each carbon atom. So just write like this. So this is called ethane compound. Here the carbon is a tetravalency, so that the remaining 3, this is the first step, like this you have to write like this, carbon carbon single bond. So the remaining is what? The 3 valency of each carbon atom, that's each carbon atom, and the remains is unsatisfied. Okay, so that, so each bonded with 3 hydrogens, so giving like this. So here the carbon connecting with carbon, it's only present in the single bond. Okay, so the electron dot structure will be similar to this, similar to this. See, we can write the electron dot structure here. Carbon, the electron dot structure of that ethane. So carbon having 4 valencies, here C2H6 the formula, the remaining carbon having that 4 valency. So number of hydrogen atom surrounded for each carbon is 3. So hydrogen valency is 1, so that just put like this, the hydrogen valency 1, put like this, and the hydrogen valency is 1, and for this carbon atom the hydrogen valency is 1. Here the hydrogen valency is 1 and hydrogen valency is 1. Now just you have to connect that, this one bond, this one bond, this one bond. Here the same thing, this one bond, this one, and this one. So remaining what? The carbon. So carbon also you have to connect like this, the same thing you have to connect. Same. The similar way. So this is the electron dot structure of ethane. Okay. So here the carbon carbon connected with this single bond. So when the carbon carbon having single bond is called saturated compound. Saturated carbon compounds. The similar way you can write the C3H8. This is propane. For example, the normal structural of that C3H8, first you have to write the carbon. Number of carbon is what? 3. So just write 1, 2 and 3 carbon atom. So the remaining you have to balance, that is satisfied with the hydrogen atom. The number of hydrogen atom is what? 8. So first you have to write in the terminal carbon atom, both side, in terminal side, just like this, write like this. Then put a hydrogen atom on the both side. So number of hydrogen atom 3 plus 3 is 6, remaining 2. Just put a 2 hydrogen atom like this. So now count 3 plus 3 6 plus 2 8. Now check the valency of the carbon atom 1 2 3 4. So this carbon is satisfied, and second carbon 1 2 3 4. This carbon also satisfied, and last carbon, third carbon 1 2 3 4. So satisfied. Here also the carbon carbon, this carbon each together, that means connect with only single bond. So that this is also called saturated carbon compounds. Then the next is unsaturated compound. Here the molecular formula is C2H4. Now we can write how the C2H4 like this. Now put carbon carbon because of 2 carbon. First you have to write the carbon atom, that is the number of carbon atom given, means you have to write the first carbon atom only. Then satisfied with hydrogen atom. Number of hydrogen atom is what? 4. So just write here 1 2 3 4 means, see this, so only this carbon is satisfied. Okay, so just remove this, anyone, not anyone, you can remove anyone. So 1 2 3, the remaining is 4. So just write the hydrogen atom here 1 2 3 and 4. Now check the valency of carbon atom. Here the carbon valency is 4, but check 1 2 3. Here also this carbon also 1 2 3. So here the carbon is not satisfied with their valency. So you have to satisfy with the valency, means just put a one bond is here. Just put a bond is here. So what happens? Now check 1 2, 2 plus 2 4. Similarly 2 3 4. So now carbon valency is satisfied. So this carbon connected with another carbon is double bond. Already we seen the single bond. Here the carbon carbon double bond. You can write like this or write like this, whatever it is, both are same only. So in this type is called unsaturated compound. Unsaturated compound. One more example we can see here, C2H2. C2H2. Number of carbon atoms 2, so that just put 2 carbon atom. Then number of hydrogen atom also 2. So just put hydrogen like this. Now the carbon only 2, here also 2. so unsatisfied with their valency. So you have to satisfy with the valency. Suppose if I put one more bond is extra here, means now check 1 2 3, here also 1 2 3, so one more bond you have to add here. Then what happened? Now check 1 plus 3 4, 3 plus 1 4. Now the carbon here valency is satisfied. The first molecule, this name as ethene. Ethene. This molecule name as ethine. So this is triple bond, carbon carbon triple bond. So this is also called unsaturated compound. This is also called unsaturated. When double bond or triple bond, when carbon carbon double bond or carbon carbon triple bond present, means this type of compound is called unsaturated compound. Only the carbon carbon single bond is saturated compound. These are the example. The first one, that is the alkane derivatives. This is the alkene derivatives, and this is the alkyne derivative. This is the main groups of this. So this maximum possibilities is triple bond only. Minimum is single bond. The maximum is triple bond. Suppose one more extra information is that carbon carbon single bond is called, already I said, that is a sigma bond. When the carbon carbon double bond and carbon carbon triple bond means there is a pi bond also possible. So when double bond means 1 pi bond, triple bond presence mean 2 pi bond. In everywhere one sigma bond is present. Here also one sigma bond and here also one sigma bond. Carbon carbon sigma bond, only a single bond is only one sigma bond. So it is a very strong bond, and these are the highly reactive compared to the carbon carbon single bond. Because of the carbon carbon single bond is bond breaking is very difficult, but that alkenes and alkynes, the reactive very easily compared to carbon carbon single bond. Next is chain, branches and rings. See, the carbon carbon compound, that is the carbon compounds, methane, ethane, propane, butane, pentane, like that is the number of carbon atoms, like 1 2 3 4 5, like the, then the such compounds are called, that is the chain is called carbon chain. That means the carbon atom contain many more carbon atoms, so these are called carbon compound chain. See, for structure of the saturated compound, for the hydrogen bond, methane means that is only one carbon atom is present. The structural formula is CH4. So you can write like this, CH4. Already we seen that structure, we don't want to write again. Methane, ethane means C2H6, then propane C3H8, butane like this C4H10, butane C4H10, and the pentane C5H12, and hexane C6H14. So this is the number of carbons chain, that is methane only one carbon atom present, 2 carbon atoms means that is ethane, propane 3 carbon atom, 4 carbon atom means butane, 5 carbon atoms means pentane, and 6 carbon atoms means hexane. Here here we can see that take this carbon, that butane. See that arrangements, can we arrange that two possibilities are there. See, one is a straight chain, the carbon 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 link, that is a straight chain. Another possible, this is called skeletal arrangements. Here another one skeletal arrangement is, we can write like this. We can write like this. Now butane, The butane is connected with how many carbon atom connected with 10 hydrogen atom. So first one you can write like this, the 10 hydrogen atom. Now count the number of hydrogen in this compound. So 4 plus 4 plus 2, 8 plus 2, 10. Now look at here, this C4H10. Now that another possible arrangement is 1, 2. This is called a branch. You can write like this, or you can write like this. This is also the same thing only. Now this is called a branch. This is a chain. Now write the hydrogen atom, number of hydrogen atom. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Look, this is one terminal group, and this is one terminal group, and this is one terminal group. This is chain. So this is called branches. This is straight chain. The carbon connected with hydrogen in a straight chain form. This carbon we can write like this, CH3, this CH and the terminal CH3, then CH3. So this is the arrangements of this compound. Okay, this is the skeletal formula of the C4H10. You can write like this, the pentane, hexane, whatever it is. That is the number of branches increases, that you can the possible arrangements. That is called isomers. That means this is a isomer. Why called isomers? Mean the same structural formula but different structural arrangement. That is same molecular formula but different structural arrangements called isomers. Okay, so this and the properties are differ. The both the compound different chemical properties, physical and chemical properties are differ, so that they are called isomers. So this is a branch. The first one is chain. The first one is chain. This is chain compound, and this is the second one is the branch compound, and the rings. A ring compound you can choose this. See C6H14. So C6H14. So here sorry, C6H12. For example, we can write first C6H14. C6H14 like this. The number of carbon atom 5 plus 6. So this is a straight chain compound. This is a straight chain compound. Now the molecular formula for C6H12. Molecular formula for C6H12. The compound we can write like this. First a ring structure, so that you have to write like this. The number of carbon atom is what? 6 carbon atom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So totally 6 carbon atoms are there, and the hydrogen, number of hydrogen atom is what? 12. So you have to write 12 hydrogen atom each, because 6 carbon atom, so 6 into 2, 12. So that I am going to write like this: hydrogen, 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 last 2 here. So totally 12 hydrogen atoms are present here. So the molecular formula C6H12, the name of the compound is cyclohexane. The number of carbon atom is 6, so that hex. This is an alkane derivative, so that cyclo. This is a cyclic ring compound. You can write like this. This indicates this is cyclohexane. You can write like this, or you can write like this. whatever it is, the possible arrangement, that is the correct one. You can write either this or this. So these are called cyclohexane. Suppose the ring is present in the inside, means that is called benzene. It is aromatic compound. This is a alicyclic compound that will learn in higher studies. This is called hexane. Okay. Benzene. The molecular formula is C6H6. Now, suppose if I write like this. So number of carbon atoms are 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So number of hydrogen atom also 6 given here. So that just write the hydrogen atom like this. So 6 hydrogen atom written. Now check the valency of the carbon atom. All these are connected with only 3 bonded, but we need that carbon valencies for 4. So that just adding of double bond here and the adding of double bond here and the adding of double bond here. So now check the valency of each carbon. This is the first carbon. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And second carbon 1, 2, 3, 4. Third carbon 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth carbon 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth carbon 1, 2, 3, 4. And sixth carbon 1, 2, 3, 4. So totally all these compounds are satisfied. So carbons are satisfied in this. So this is called rings compound. That is an aromatic compound. You can write like this. Simply, you don't want to mention that hydrogen. Simply you can write like this, or you can write like this. This indicates this is called benzene ring. This is an unsaturated compound because of the double bond is present. Here the cyclic compound, saturated compound because of the carbon-carbon single bond. Here the carbon-carbon double bond. So this is called saturated and unsaturated chain branches rings. Okay students.